Good morning to everybody. Today we will revise the chapter lines and angles. Okay. What is meant by line? Any idea? What is meant by line? Yeah, a collection of all points. A collection of all points which can be extended indefinitely on both sides. Collection of points. Line. Definition of line. Collection of points extended on both sides. Collection of points extended on both sides. Am I right here? Collection of points extended on both sides. Then what is meant by line segment? You can be extended on both sides. Am I right? Now, what is meant by line segment? A line with two endpoints. A line with two endpoints is called as what? Line segment. Line segment. A line with two endpoints. A line with two endpoints is called as what? Line segment. Am I right or wrong? Yes. Shall we move to the next one? Then, what is meant by ray? What is meant by ray? A part of a line with one endpoint. A part of a line. Ray is a part of a line with one endpoint. A part of a line with one endpoint. Okay, it is called as what? Ray. It is called as what? Ray. Then, what is meant by collinear points? What is meant by collinear points? If three or more points lying on the same line is called as what? Collinear points. If three or more points, definition of collinear points, if three or more points, if three or more points lying on the same line, lying on the same line is called as what? Collinear point. Collinear point. This is a line. This is a point A, this is a point B, this is a point C, this is a point D. Here, these are the 4 points lying on the same line. It is called as what? Collinear points. Then non-collinear points. What is the definition of non-collinear points? If three or more points not on the same line, not on the same line. If, for example, consider the vertices of a triangle ABC. Now ABC are the non-collinear points. ABC are the non-collinear points. Here these are 3 points not lie on the same line. Am I right here? Yes. And then after that, what is meant by angle? What is meant by angle? Sure, we completed the definition about lines. Now come to the heading angles now. Yes, that means the inclination between two straight lines. That means what? Inclination between two straight lines. It is an angle. Am I right? That rays making an angle. Two rays making an angle. Then arms. It is called as what? Vertex. These are the two arms. These are the two arms. Are you getting there? Yes. Then what are the different types of angles now? What are the different types of angles? What is that? First one is acute angle. That value of that angle, it must be more than 0 degree, less than 90 degree. More than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. Am I right? Then right angle. right angle, it is X. Okay, it is O, it is A, it is B, you can take. Now right angle. Right angle means what? Exactly 90 degree. Exactly 90 degree. That is X equal to 90 degree. That means it is 90 degree. O, A, it's B. Are you getting here? Yes. Then obtuse angle. Obtuse means what? More than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. More than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. It is X. You can take it as OA and OB are the two arms. OA1 and OB are the two arms. Then straight angle. Straight angle means what? Exactly 90. Straight line. It is equal to 180 degree. It is X. Am I right here? Then reflex angle. What is that? Reflex angle. Reflex angle means what? More than 180 and less than 360. More than 180 and less than 360. You can consider this X. More than 180 and less than 360. These are the two arms. It is a vertex. Okay. Okay. Then after that, come to the axioms now. That means what? If a ray stands on a line, then the sum of the two adjacent angles so formed is 180 degree. Axioms. If a ray stands on a line, if a ray stands on a line, if a ray stands on a line, then adjacent angles so formed. Otherwise, the sum of two adjacent angles so formed the sum of two adjacent angles so formed is 180 degree. This is a line, this is a ray, these are the two adjacent angles is 180 degree. Sum of the two adjacent angles is 180 degree. Am I right here? Yes. That means suppose if it is A, it is O, it is X, it is B, then angle AOX plus angle BOX is equal to 180 degree. Angle AOX, angle BOX is equal to 180 degree. Then similarly, if the sum of the two adjacent angles is 180 degree, then the non-common arms of the angle forms a line. So this is the common arm for these two lines, am I right? So these non-common arms of the angle forms a line. That is, if AOC, AOX plus BOX is equal to 180 degree, then AOB is a line. Then AOB is a line. Are you getting here? If a ray stands on a line, then the sum of the two adjacent angles so formed is 180 degree. Otherwise, if the sum of the two adjacent angles is 180 degree, AOX plus BOX is 180 degree, then the AOB is a line. AOB is a line. Are you getting here? Yes. Then, after that, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. Am I right or wrong? If a transversal intersect, okay, otherwise, if two lines intersect at each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. If two lines intersect at a point, then the two pairs of vertically opposite angles are equal. That means angle A equal to C and angle B equal to D. What is that? If two lines intersect at a point, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. Am I right here? Yes. And then, if two lines are intersected by a transversal, then corresponding angles are equal. What is meant by transversal? If a line intersects two or more lines at distinct points, then it is called as, this line is called as a transversal. Okay, it is not necessary to be a parallel. If a line intersects the two or more lines at distinct points, then it is called as what? Transversal line. Okay, if the two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, Okay, we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.